Hi guys, welcome to the video again. I am Rajagopal C of DG Vaishnav College, pursuing my second year degree in BSc Computer Science. Here in this video, we are going to see about internet domains, internet server identities, and establishing connectivity. Hope the video will be useful for it, and keenly watch to the video and note down the points. Here's the video for internet domains, internet server identities, and establishing connectivity. As the title says, we are going to see about internet domains, internet server identities, and establishing connectivity methods, and many more things we are going to see in this video. Let us see. First, we are going to see about internet domains. Internet domains. And internet domain is a collection of describing a self-contained administrative and technical unit on the internet. Okay. These data comprises the address of a computer or a resource or a service on the domain. Service on the domain means there are many services on the domain like www. As you saw in many websites worldwide, and then email, electronic mail, and FTP and HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol, then FTP. Then STP, Secure Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and FTTP, File Transfer Protocol, and many more things are there on the service on the domain. Next is the next internet host name. Here in this internet host name, the internet domain names are hierarchical in nature. That is, they have a tree-like structure. One is linked to another, another one is linked to a group of things work together. Okay. Generally, a domain is a family or a group of names. Understand? And a domain can be broken into ways as subdomain, like that. See, always the parent name is known as domain and the child is subdomain. See, for example, if you see Google, it is a domain. Google Map and Google Maps for what other service we can say, and many other service related by Google, Google Translate, many more things are subdomains of Google. Okay. Some of the examples of host names and their organizations are given below. See .com. The full form or the abbreviation of .com is commercial organization. The commercial organization use .com services. If we take .edu, in many of the educational websites, you have seen .edu. Edu means educational organization. The website itself shows where it is, educational organization or what. .gov, government organizations. This says that the website, these are the things which are given at the end of the organization. Government organizations. These are government organization websites. Take .mil. These are military organizations. Okay. These are maybe more secured with more firewalls and more techniques. Military organizations. .org, other organizations. Okay, these are .org are as you've seen in many videos, other organizations. Okay, .net. .net is network. Okay, here .net is network. where you can see many more things. Here comes domain namespace. A host name can be divided into several pieces. They are called domains. Domains are designed in a hierarchical structure. The top level domains refer to the type of organization to which the network belongs, and the subdomains further identify the specific network on which the host is situated. See, the top level domains refer to the type of organization to which the network belongs. The subdomains further identify the specific network on which the host is situated. Okay, then the domain namespace is also a hierarchical tree. As shown in the figure, as I said in the first, it is a hierarchical structure. See, root organization or .com services, organization or commercial service or network. Then .com means Yahoo or XYZ, and then the Yahoo is subdivided to www. Mail means then the popping no win, and the SMTP and many more things. It is a hierarchical structure, not like this. Many more things happen for it. Domain name system. You will not to know that what domain your host will belong to. Example .amc, .brac.ac.uk. The name resolver software provides this name translation service by making a request to a domain name system. See, the name resolver software provides this name translation service by making a request to a domain name server. So you will need to know the IP address of a local name server that you can use. Example 143.53.238.5. See, it is the IP address. Okay. The domain name server converts machine name into IP addresses, so allowing messages to pass between machines in a format they understand. What are the advantages of domain name system? Let us see. Let's have a look to the benefits of DNS, that is the domain name systems are given below. See, it is the only technique using which the internet can be accessed, so the DNS servers need to be maintained carefully. Then DNS servers are capable of converting the domain into the IP addresses. The DNS servers are capable of converting the domain into the IP addresses. Then there is a very impressive set of security provided to the home or office connection by DNS servers. A very impressive setting is provided by the DNS domain name servers, and it is very more security and much security. Then the presence of DNS servers results in making the internet connection quicker. If the DNS services servers are provided, the speed of the making the connection quicker, that is the speed, also increases. Let us move on to establishing an internet connectivity topic. As a namespace, how one can receive establishing internet connectivity. How one will receive? See, let us see. Internet connectivity are provided by ISP, Internet Service Providers. Internet Service Provider is a company offering access to internet. See, ISP. These are companies which offers the consumers or customers to or a particular organization of office to access to the internet. They offer various services like internet access, domain name registration, dial-up access, and leased line access. Okay, these are the things which the company offers to the internet, offers by the ISP, internet service providers, to the consumer or a particular organization which get this. These are the see. Now we are going to see connection types. How they provide internet. One should have a connection medium or platform for connecting these things. See, now we can see what are the things. There are many ways of connection now exist, and some of the ways. There are several ways. As I said, there are several ways to connect internet from company to the user or a consumer or a particular organization or to a particular people. Some of things are dial-up connection. As in olden days, they just want to rank to a number, then we can like that. And ISDN like DSL and cable TV internet connections. Now in cable TV also internet connection arise, and satellite internet connections and wireless internet connections also available like Wi-Fi. If you have seen in many public places now, the wireless internet service are famous. Many railway station or many major railway station or junction points, the free Wi-Fi's are. If someone is not having internet, we also get chat by our friends like that. Okay. Now then, satellite connection. We are getting many things like all. We also receive internet connection from satellite also. Dial-up connection. What is dial-up connection? Let us see now. See, dial-up connection uses telephone line to connect PC to the internet. That is your computer or laptop or many things or like that other things also. It requires a modem to set up a connection. This modem works as an interface between the personal computer, that is the PC, and the telephone line. Okay. The modem works as a the modulation and demodulation is modem. This modem works as a interface between PC and the telephone client. There is also a communication program that instructs the modem to make a call to specify number provided by a internet service provider, that is ISPs. There is also a communication program that instructs the modem to connect to a specific number provided by an ISPs. See, as we plug in the modem, for first time we need to set up some connections. After, whenever we plug in the modem, we need to open a particular application in our PC. Then we have to click connect in that, so that it will connect to the server. See, that is the way. See, the picture illustrate it. First computer, then the digital signal is passed through from a PC to modem. The modem transfers it to the some poles or many connection to ISPs, and then the internet from the ISPs received by the modem, and then it transfers the signals into digital signals. See, it transfers the signal into digital signals and then make the comfortable use of the computer. What is ISDN? ISDN is an acronym of Integrated Service Digital Network. See, integrated service digital network. It establishes the connection using the phone lines with which carry digital signals instead of analog signals. See, in that IS dial-up connection, the analog signals is received and the modem converts it to a digital signal. Here, while receiving itself, we receive as a digital signal instead of analog signals. There are two techniques, okay? Basic rate interface (BRI) and primary rate interface. The following diagram, that is the diagram lists the accessing of internet connection to a ISDN connection. See, first the computer, as I said in the modem way, dial-up connection. The modem, instead of modem here, ISDN adapter is provided. The computer sends a digital signal to the ISDN adapter, integrated service digital network. Then the digital signal is same passed through the ISP, and then the internet digital local telephone lines. See here, the telephone lines is connected. Okay, we didn't see that. So now digital local telephone lines, and then the internet from the ISP is received to the ISDN adapter as a digital signal. Then the digital signal travels over digital local telephone line. The digital signals travels over digital local telephone line and then to the ISDN adapter, then to the computer. It is said. What is DL? The DSL is an acronym of digital subscriber line. See, it is a form of broadband connection. See, broadband connection, as it provides connection over ordinary telephone lines. The following are the several versions of DSL technique available today. See, asymmetric DSL, ADSL, symmetric DSL, SDSL, high bitrate DSL, HDSL, rate adaptive DSL, RDSL, very high rate DSL, VDSL, ISDN DSL, IDSL. See, these are many ways. These above are different, but different. Each have its own internet speed of connections. Okay, and the transfer rate and all the above mentioned DSL connections have different internet download speed, network speed, or many things, and bitrate and level of service will be more different. Then the DSL. Here see how we can see DSL works in this picture. See, several computers are connected in network, and the network cable is connected to the router, and the router is connected to the modem, and the modem sends a request to the internet, request to ISPs, and the internet service provider provides the internet and DSL modem and their computer. Okay. Then cable TV internet connection. Cable TV internet connection is provided through cable TV lines. As we receive TV lines, we receive it. It uses coaxial cable, which is a cable of transferring data much higher speed than the common telephone line. The following diagram. See, a coaxial cable is used for it. See, internet from ISPs are provided to TV lines, and then see provided to cable TV. See, one ear splitter is wire is available where two wires can be splitted. See, the cable TV converter. The one line transfers as a cable connection for a TV, and the another line changes as a cable modem and then transfers to computer. Then satellite internet connection. Satellite internet connection offer high speed connection to the internet, and these are two types: one-way condition and two-way condition. If one-way condition, one can only download data, but if we want to upload, we need to dial up access to ISPs. or telephone lines, and two-way connection, one-way connection, once we can send or receive, that's all we can do. And two-way connection, we can download and upload the data by the satellite. It doesn't require any dial-up connection. Here see how the satellite connection works. The computer modem and the satellite sends and receives the connection, web server, and many more things. See wireless. See, as I said in the Wi-Fi, these are general things. Wireless internet connection makes use of radio frequency bands to connect the internet and offers a very high speed. See, frequency bands to connect, and wireless internet connection can be obtained either by Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Net connection can be get either by this or. Thank you for watching. Let us see you in a next video. Hope